Jan, welcome everybody. I'm by Gareth Jumbie, and today we are playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. Ah. Actually. Wow. What should I do? Bag of premium gifts? Oh shit, it's... Gifts, not actual shit I need. Gonna have to ignore that for a while. Where did I leave off? Because last time I remember leaving off, I'm on Corellia. What was I doing? Recover a holding still access card. Well, that looks like what I'm gonna be doing now. I'm not gonna like this. I really hope I make some decent progress on Corellia this time, because the first time I beat this main storyline with the Sith warrior, it took like a fucking hot minute to get through it all. It was a bit of a slog, honestly, with how much it pads the runtime. Remix. I've been recently playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 14, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be streaming that next after finishing up the Jedi Counselor storyline. And I don't know why WoW does this too, where like you can like zoom in and out on your character to like have better awareness of your surroundings, but this is to the extent of how far you can go with this game, whereas Final Fantasy 14 and World of Warcraft, you can actually like zoom out exponentially more. So yeah. Wow. Oh boy. why you turn your back toward me? I really hope there's a medical droid somewhere in this facility, otherwise I might need to empty out my inventory. Nice. Anybody right here? Just more fools who have nothing to live for. Whee! Choo-choo! Choo-choo!
Slow for a while.
Oh, another one of those purple notes. Note of reflection. What are those? The hell are those supposed to be? I might be yawning, but I'm not actually tired. I mean, I just woke up not that long ago, but right now I am just trying to settle in and relax with some Star Wars. Probably won't be playing that long. I'll probably be playing for like maybe a couple hours, and after that, I'll be it for today. Tomorrow's Father's Day, and I'm gonna be seeing the new Flash movie with my dad tomorrow, so that's gonna be exciting. I mean, I'm not really too excited for the new Flash movie that's coming out, or that's come out, because of all the like behind the scenes shenanigans that's happened over the years. And yeah, Ezra Miller as well has been, I don't know, nuts. And so yeah, I'm not really too keen on seeing him succeed after all the crazy stuff that he's pulled recently. Or I should say over the years as well, because it's been a hot minute since all the news stories regarding him in Hawaii have come out. Where is the card? Where's that Axis card? Defeat and... Does that say 20? No, that says 30. Okay, so... there anybody else here I can beat up? Because there's not really 30 people here to... Oh! I want 2 more, so I just need 1 more beat up. Woo! Zoomies. Alright, I got a passcode now. Oh, I got another bonus mission on top of that. You gotta be freaking kidding me. This is what I mean by that this area has, ooh, Zoro arc. What I mean by, this planet has literally so much added runtime. Because, like, normally you get, like, 1 bonus mission for, like, every, normal mission, so you can get some experience points. But this is just, hey, you got an additional bonus mission on top of everything, by the way. Just want to let you know. I thought I just killed you guys. Well, then again, this is an area where they do respawn, so I guess it makes sense. Wow. Why didn't the option rescue prisoners pop up before? Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, how do I rescue prison?
Get slow for a while.
Stabby, stabby. Woo! 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 There's prisoners right here. Can I liberate them? No. Nice. Do I still have my bonus XP on? Oh, I got a major reputation boost. There we go, now it's on. Get him, jump on the ass, get him. You saved me. I can't thank you enough.
Take care of yourself.
Giovanna Pihota, Mindia,
I'm
Who
here
are
to
you?
rescue you.
Weg, Imatakamu, Nakise.
Wonder why this is like an option. Like I know like it's like a Jedi's duty to rescue the innocent and protect them, but like I don't know, this seems a little bit random.
Uklu Mahfudtal, Tamlu Homed.
Saved my life. I thought it was dead
It's the
for
Jedi
sure.
way.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Robot time. Kind of weird that the kick only does interrupt, but it doesn't actually like legitimately do damage. A rescue? This is more like it. Time for some payback. Alright, did the side missions. I should be good to, good to go. Oh, I went the wrong way. Holy shit. Excuse me. Three.
It's
Either
slow for a
time.
while.
Who am I even here to rescue again? Oh, the otter?
Vulcan Taurus? General Ave sent me to get you out of here.
Just in time, too. I didn't like the looks of those Imperial interrogators. This is Goss, head of the local Solonian Sept. She can get us inside Coronet shipping.
Not anymore, my people are in danger. I am glad to be free, but this has gone on too far. What do you mean?
Has something happened to the Solonians?
Empire smelled Solonian betrayal. Now we know Corsic and the Republic. Except is trapped and they leave their burrows. Imperials kill them. They stay. They starve to death. I want to help.
If I get them out, is there somewhere safe they can go?
Red light sector is safe. They know the way. Solonians move fast if the way is clear. The only thing you can say is go fast. Our burrows are in the shipyards, hidden in the wreckage. Imperials have my Sept surrounded. They will try to stop you. Keep Solonians out of the fight. Alright.
I'll clear out the Imperials and help as many as I can.
Can't really ask for more than that. Place looks pretty cleared out. Goss and I will get back to the red light sector and meet up with General Aves. The Imperials will hit the Solonians hard once they discover our escape. You better move fast.
Yeah, that should work. Ah. Oh, there she is. Now we just head out the front door. Sonic boom! Like this.
I talk to you just when you have time. Take it slow for a while.
No, I cannot take it slow. Let's go, my apprentice. My Padawan. Wow. And where is the other person? There he is. There's a side quest giver. A little bird tells me you've taken care of those cameras. You should have, should know certain parties. I of course took a smart bet by my consciousness as I gave you a share of the winnings.
I'm sure there's a military hospital somewhere that could use some charity.
Ah yes, not to mention the tax benefits involved. If you're part of the war effort, my bet on the Empire losing, what's it say, looky losers? There's no shortcuts for me. So, gotta make do with what I got then. Oh. Well, if there's a taxi over here though, does that mean that there's a little fast travel spot? I'm gonna say out of that. Here, okay. Wasn't I just here, or is that some? Oh, I guess not. Hello, Captain Drizzen.
Nicely done. The droid patrol routes have enough gaps for us to sneak by, but they're tight enough the Empire may not realize there are holes.
So we found an escape pod sighted in Zone 12. That's very bad. A lot of Imperials. What's Zone 12?
Your distress call mentioned that zone had been overrun.
Zone 12's a private shipyard that happens to be a great defensive position. You're in for a fight. Good luck helping your friend. I know your mission's urgent, but could you do us a favor?
What would you ask of me?
We managed to convert 2 comm towers into AA guns. All
Oh?
good till the Empire captured them. But there's an override to hardwire them for Imperial targets. Just enter this at both towers, and we get our guns back.
Then I will make it happen.
We don't expect you to neglect the pod for this, but we'd appreciate it.
Don't refrain from pod call. These Solonians will come.
I don't want your people in harm's way unnecessarily.
All acceptable risk.
You ready before you go near Zone 12? We need you in one piece.
What'd be the fastest route? So I have to backtrack and go all the way down. Okay. Not annoying or confusing or anything. Ah, you dickhead. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen a medical droid yet. Wonder why. Should I take a taxi? I think I'll just take a taxi, because goddamn. Fast travel here now is acceptable, or accessible, I should say.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Oh. Interesting.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I don't remember if I had to travel to any sections of Corellia in my Sith Warrior playthrough, but I wouldn't be surprised if I have to.
Thank you. It's lovely.
Uh-huh. Uh, uh. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Imagine having to do all this on foot too. Like this, even though I'm like at top speed with the mount or anything or whatever. Yeah, this is nuts. Imagine doing this on foot and not having a mount. Oh, jeez. Well, looks like I'm heading into that side quest first. Boom. Chakalaka. Oops, I think I went the wrong way. So I actually have to go up on this ramp and then actually go into the... Okay. I get it. I get it. Hey, wait, what? Oh. Well, this is unexpected. Hi. Hi. Wow. Any good items? No, not really. I really do need to find a vendor to sell my stuff at. Voila. There we go. Ooh, boots. I got some nice looking boots. Boots with the fur. Apple bottom jean boots. The
You're all
fur, the fur. The whole world looking at her. Reactivate the North AA battery. Wow. Yeah. Ow. Did we get him? Wonder why they had to make this like a separate separate mission, because they had two bonus mission or side quests. They labeled literally exact same thing as two separate side quests for whatever reason. Oh, interesting. Are you having fun shooting the ground? What the hell's going on? Aye, cocksucker. Nadia, where are you? Oh, there you are.
It's okay.
Am I in the right area? No, I don't think I am. I think. No, I think I am. I am. I so totally am in the right area. Totally in the right area. I think. Therefore I am. Get him! Fuck him up, Nadia! Hello there, Dakota. Any good gear? No. More useless crap is all. Oh yeah, one in Jambi? Yeah, I say I am. Or at least I think so. So, but I think, therefore I am. Nope. Ooh, big guy. Boom, chakalaka. Yeah. Nadia, stop telling me what to do. We're in a war. Woo! That was fun. Alright. How are you doing, Dakota? I hope you're having a great Saturday. Hope you're having a good weekend. I hope chat's having a good weekend. I hope everyone's staying hydrated and being safe out there today. Impact of landing has jammed the escape pod's hatch. Oh, okay, so he still might be in there. Oh, that was easy. Deep breaths.
Give yourself a moment to recover.
Just give me 5 minutes under this beautiful sky.
Sorry about the wait. We came as fast as we could.
Here, one Imperial Dreadnought's complete tactical database, safe and sound.
Let's go.
We should share this with Republic Command and the Jedi Council at once.
Doing alright. I just finished eating a grilled cheese. Nice. I just had chicken quesadilla soup.
Is there somewhere secure we can go to fix
Pretty
the
good.
file? Its audio was broken up, but I heard it might have intel about the first son.
First son. We must act quickly.
There's a resistance shelter nearby. If this is about the first son, I need to see this file immediately.
Nice. Nice indeed.
I'm not sure I can keep up. I got bounced around pretty hard.
Ah.
Perhaps this would be a good time for you to meet our new friends.
The Otter people. You call. We answer. Quote orders. This is friend. Bit messy. We'll take to you to Drizzen's shelter. Smuggle through tunnels very quick.
Don't rush if it'll make his injuries worse.
More dark enclosed spaces? If there's a Kolto pack at the end, I'm game. See you at this shelter.
I have to make it all the way here, even though I'm not quite sure what I'm doing to mess that up, because... Ooh. Ah, invisible wall. Invisible wall. Alright. Maximum effort. Ah! Nadia, where are you? Aha! My legs. Ah! God damn it. Nadia, how'd you get all the way over there? Why are you all the way over there? Woo! Nadia, what the hell have you done? Ah! Dick! Ah! Only an hour into stream and Nadia's already causing me so much trouble. Woo! Take to the streets. I really hope this is gonna be like a close one to finish off this planet, so I can actually get to the end game. At least for like the mainline story quest. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing any of the DLC. I'm tempted to, but at the same time, it's kind of like a mixed bag of nuts, because the DLC is are like flashpoint missions that you have to play with other people to actually appreciate, which isn't bad. It's just compared to how like the entire main story from the default game can be played single-handedly by yourself. It kind of doesn't make any sense that you wouldn't be able to, you know, do the exact same thing for like your DLC and expansion missions. Like, yeah, sure, there should be an option for like raid bosses and whatnot, but I don't know, the fact that you go for an entire game with being able to play like a single player game, but then suddenly, oh yeah, never mind, you can only do it with a party of people now. This is smuggler phase, so where am I supposed to be going? Other people. You've cleared the way, thank you. Kinda. All I did was like mostly sneak by. Dakota caught the sand dial. Let's go. Many thanks. You saved us all. Woo! Da 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 da. Janko Flux, thank you for the follow. Oh.
Zero Flux is now following.
Hello, I really hate the source of the Old Republic expansion since playing solo with no companion to heal is stupid. A stupid way to rage quit. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. See, I haven't really played any of the expansions. I'm just, a lot of stuff that I'm thinking about is stuff that I've seen from, like, you know, gameplay from people's reviews of, playing the expansions. But yeah, no companion? What the fuck? Yeah, that I would definitely rage quit if I didn't have my, Nadia or any of my other companions to heal me.
Take it slow for a while.
But how are you, Jenks? I hope you are having a wonderful day today. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Ale?
Yo, Jambi, best bunny boy. Let's go. I love Taco Bell, but love you more, bro.
Thank you for the resub, Kitaro. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're also having a great day. Did you go? Is that what you did? Is that you stopped by, went, and then left to get some Taco Bell? What'd you get from Taco Bell? I'm on chapter 8 of Knights of the Fallen Empire, and the game puts me in a situation to where I get no companions. Ooh. That's a big ooh. Damn, I've been stopping like around chapter 3-ish. So yeah, I just basically do the default game and just move on to the next, you know, main storyline. Not enjoying my day due to Star Wars The Old Republic. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully me being a bumbling idiot will help ease your mind. Yep, got talk about. What'd you get, Kitaro? Did you get the quesadilla? Oh, put it in their hands. Let's go. Ah! Wow. I think the follow goal for Twitch on the upper right, upper left corner is busted. I think I need to get that refreshed or something because that's been the exact same way for a hot minute. Even though I'm at like, yeah, I need to get that fixed because I'm at like 382 followers right now, and that should be, and that's been 377 for the past 2 weeks now. So yeah, I definitely need to refresh that or something. I look like a badass bounty hunter with this outfit, I'm not gonna lie. Looked like Princess Leia when she infiltrated Jabba's palace. I got the cheesy fries deluxe box. Kind of getting bored of it. Hopefully they change it soon. But you don't like cheesy fries? I like the cheesy fries. Oh, you also missed it too, Kitaro, when you left to go for Taco Bell, a Zoroark popped up in the Pokemon community game, and I caught it. Inventory full. Shame. Shoot. And I haven't even encountered a merchant or a medical droid for a hot minute to sell all this crap to. What am I doing? I have Nadia still trash items, yeah.
See you at the ship.
Oh, that was fast. Oh, that helped a lot. Value, quality. Let's do value. There you go. Thanks for the ignore. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like trying to do multitask a little bit here. Sorry for ignoring you, Jinx. I do not know whether to continue playing Star Wars: The Old Republic because I cannot continue the Chapter 8 mission. You know, I actually understand that quite a bit because honestly, after I finish the Jedi Counselor storyline, I'm actually just gonna hop off and do Final Fantasy 14 going forward. I actually have a few friends that have been wanting me to play that for some time now, and yeah, switching over to Final Fantasy 14. I don't know. I don't want that. After this would be like a good call, good opportunity. Thank you. We can never pay for your kindness. This is the one? Yeah. Ah! Kitaro with the Borga, away! Why the Borga? Why are you throwing the Borga at me? Oh, thank you for the head pass. Wow. Wow. Take a hard right at Albuquerque. Yeah, it's gonna take me back to Captain Drizzen. Wow.
Oh, you're back. The Salonians brought your friend in a little while ago.
Let's go.
The captain here patched me up. Luckily, they build those escape pods tough.
Lieutenant mentioned you must fix corrupted file he found. Something important? Yes, and I need your holo.
Correct. Could I borrow your holo transmitter?
Of course, we're all in this together.
Are there healing items in this game? Yeah, they're called med packs. And, you know, they're just, you know, like generic health potions, you know, from like other games. Yeah, there's like healing items, there's like stationary healing. There's like battle healing where like if you level up your character high enough, they can heal themselves over time. And you know, then you can have your companions be designated as healers to help heal you during combat, which if you're playing DPS or tanks, that's mostly what you need. Can you grind them and get as many as you want? Yeah, kind of. Like, if you give me a second, I can show you my inventory, because they're full of them. My inventory is like 40% med packs. The problem is that they don't act like normal med packs from like traditional games because it's an MMO, and MMOs have cooldowns, so it's gonna be like a minute per med pack, which is annoying, honestly. But then again, it's an MMO, so gotta keep it balanced somehow. Need authorization, good ideas. Just save yourself in there.
Only the Jedi Council can allow such access.
Sending a request to the
Oh, because of
Council
PvP?
now.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're all right. Reports of the fighting on Corellia have been dire.
Indeed. We have the Guardian holds to oversee, troops to organize, and you want to access the Jedi archives? Now?
Yes.
This file relates directly to the children of the Emperor and their leader. In that case, you may have full access.
That was easy.
Restoration in progress. Done. The file is... Oh, Jedi. You need to see this. Right now.
Too risky. My superiors here still think the Empire will forget its debts.
The children of the Emperor will remind them. When the Republic falls, I will ensure Corellia's government is rewarded.
Is that the...
We've never heard of a first son. How can we trust you're as powerful as you say?
Is that the Jedi Master guy with the beard?
Because we met one, Secretary.
Oh shit.
On Coruscant.
It is.
Do you still doubt I can do anything I wish?
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
What have we done?
Contact CO quickly.
Ah, you've arrived. Your forces are landing. The Guardian holds are
I was
standing
hoping
strong.
you would worship that guy through the video.
Our way? Don't you mean the Emperor's? Isn't that who you really serve? First son?
Yeah, and the thing about Master CO being the first son is that he's a sleeper agent, so he doesn't know he's the first son half the time. Which is interesting.
We have seen a transmission of you speaking to a Corellian politician as the first son.
CO, please. Tell me this isn't true.
I'm afraid he cannot. I believe it is now CO's turn to be silent and watch. Fate has set me a challenge. I had hoped for more time, but all things must adapt or die.
Wonder if I have to use that weird meditation thing I learned at the beginning of the storyline to help set CO free.
Release Sio Bakan immediately.
He is beneath your reach now, Jedi. In the place I was forced to occupy. You kindly entrusted the Guardian holds to me, and I, in turn, entrusted them to my brothers and sisters. Goodbye, Jedi, Satele, and thank you.
We just lost communication to the Guardian holds. All our troops, their leaders.
If he takes the Guardian holds, he can take Coronet City. That's the entire purpose of the holds. Corellia is lost.
Cannot lose hope. You still have my armies.
If we succumb to despair, there can only be failure. If we fight, we may succeed.
That is true. We must act.
We must ensure the Guardian holds are not in enemy hands. But if they have fallen, your forces are our best hope to retake them.
We won't let you down, Master Satir.
The closest is Guardian Hold 6, Roger Walker Factory. General Abe's team could get you there, past any Imperial resistance.
I'll send word to our allies to meet us there, Jedi.
Guardian Hold 6 must be saved. If the first sun has already struck, you are our only hope.
Jedi, we were heading to Guardian Hold 6, the Walker Factory, when we received a distress signal. It's bad. Guardian Hold 6 has been taken by the enemy, apparently from within, and the other Guardian Holds have fallen too.
Mentioned as a distress call, the children were please taken back.
If someone's calling for help, there must be survivors.
Apparently a few soldiers escaped the fighting. They've made a small camp. We could meet you there and put a strategy together.
Tell them help is coming, those soldiers could help us.
Let these soldiers know that reinforcements are on the way.
Actually, I'm not sure how that'll be received. We tried contacting the man in charge, but he's being difficult. Could you hurry?
Maybe. Eventually. Is this any good? This is probably not good. Yeah, it's not good. But yeah. A lot of health packs. Darl. A lot of them. Too bad Jedis do smexy things. Of course, could do some wild things. Oh, don't do smexy things? Well, as of the new canon in Star Wars, I guess technically they could do smexy things. Even though George Lucas has gone on record multiple times saying that you know, Jedis are just like normal monastery monks where they're celibate, but you know, Disney being Disney. Oh, looks like we're about to head to a new area. For right now, we gotta do this. We're in this one mission, I think. Then we'll go to the next area. I hope that I just have to turn in a quest. No, I know there's gonna be like another quest waiting for me in the next area because there's always 2 main storyline missions for each planet. 3 if you're counting Taurus, I think. 3 or 4, can't remember. It's one of the others.
We're starting to wonder if you'd make it back. Glad you didn't bring the Empire with you.
The Solonians made it to the red light sector.
Let's go.
The Kyrios were too scattered by your attack to stop them.
Gus is helping her Sept settle in. I didn't thank you properly earlier.
I hope neither of you were scarred by Imperial captivity.
The Empire's turned Coronet City into a battlefield. Spending a few hours as their prisoner was nothing.
Your actions gained you more than one ally. Goss had her people confirm the Solonian tunnels ran underneath Coronet shipping. The Solonians were forced out of the tunnels by the Empire. Plenty of predators moved in afterwards. You'll have to be careful.
Tunnels aren't a secret. It won't be a problem.
If the Imperials know about the tunnels, won't they know I'm coming?
They know they're empty and dangerous. They have no idea where the tunnels actually run.
As long as you're down there, you could clear some of those predators out. The Solonians would like their homes back someday.
The tunnels will bypass the shock troops, but their commander, Captain Granta, will be inside. Don't underestimate him.
Maybe I can negotiate after I deal with them.
Would a man like Captain Granta listen to reason?
Shock troops are used for one thing: direct assault. Negotiation's not in their vocabulary.
You'll find the neutron emitters outside, somewhere with a clear shot at the tram system. This spike should override any Imperial security. The neutron emitters will interfere with portable comm transmissions. Once you're inside, contact me through Coronet Shipping's system.
Is this any good? No.
Don't have all the fun.
Oh, I can probably just teleport now. Or guess nah, I guess I'm still got like one mission left for this area. Right. So what's everybody's favorite colored lightsaber? If you had the option to pick a color lightsaber for yourself, what would it be? Mine would probably be either orange or probably purple. But ever since I played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, I really like the idea of a magenta lightsaber. Just this. Which is I'm not a big fan of the High Republic, but I do like how there's a diverse philosophy on how how Jedi interpret the Force that allows them to have such a wide variety of colorful lightsabers, which would explain why there would be a drastic shift in the 500-year gap between the movies and the High Republic eras. Why there's so many just blue-green lightsabers compared to the wide variety of colors way back when. However, it doesn't explain how the... Well, no, scratch that, because the Disney Old Republic hasn't been officially done yet, so we don't know what the Old Republic or Disney canon looks like yet. Would want an orange one too. Nice. The only downside with an orange lightsaber in the new canon is that they're not as strong as like normal lightsabers, because they are using what's called a Fool's Kyber crystal, which is kind of like the equivalent of like gold and Fool's gold. Looks like gold, but it's not gold, and therefore does not have much of a value to it. Oh, we going deep. And of course, side quest. Oh, no, those are not red. Not sure what color I'd pick. Never thought about before. Well, the thing about this is what and one of the few things I do like about the new Disney Star Wars canon is that back in, in the old canon, you just go into like a, crystal cave, and then there's these wide variety of colorful crystals that, similar to the new canon, they choose you. And if a purple crystal chooses you, you get a purple crystal. If a blue crystal chooses you, you get a blue one. If a green one chooses you, you get a green one. If you get yellow, you get a yellow one. No, it's not you specifically choosing you, it's the crystal that chooses you, and what you end up for your color is all by chance. However, that being said, the new canon, however, and Kitaro, you might have seen this already in Jedi Fallen Order, but the new canon Kyber crystals, they're like blank glass crystals. So they're like see-through, transparent and everything, and they don't have any color to them. But whenever the crystal chooses you and wants to be attuned to you, based on your personality and on your other characteristic traits, it changes color to you specifically. Which is why in the High Republic era of Star Wars, there's such a wide variety of lightsaber colors, because a lot of people have different personalities that are based on their teachings and philosophy and how they perceive the Force to be. And, and because of the 500-year gap and teachings being very centered on one fixation, they end up being mostly blue or green lightsabers since then, with the exception of Mace Windu. But there's canon explanation to it, and then there's behind the scenes explanation to it. The behind the scenes explanation is that Samuel L. Jackson wanted a purple lightsaber so he could find himself on screen whenever he's in a Star Wars movie. So he just wanted to point himself out whenever he's watching a movie with friends or whatnot. That's the whole original purpose of why Samuel L. Jackson has a purple lightsaber. And then canonical reasons afterward, purple lightsaber is kind of like a not taboo lightsaber color, but in the old canon, the Sith used purple lightsabers more than Jedi, and Mace Windu is kind of a Jedi that sort of dabbles with the dark side, but only in a way that utilizes it in a reverse Uno sense against other dark side users. Master Jedi, you go down in the tunnels to strike the Coronet shipping? Yes? A wild his. Droids specialized for slaughter of native species guards before end of the tunnels. They have butchered more of my people than can be counted. Please help us stop them.
Sounds like a worthy undertaking.
Destroy some of the droids and steal their communicators. Use them to hunt down the droids who commands and destroy as well. Without coordination, our foes will be easy prey.
Consider it done.
It was a great help. We will never forget.
picked on the wrong people.
Woo! I caught a Zoroark. Zoroark and a Zoroark in one day. Nice. Wow. Damn, missed it. Time to wipe sour cream off my burrito. That's the best part, though. I hate sour cream. Heresy. Nice. Wow, wow. Wow.
For a while.
Do you think Disney would ever retcon Mace Windu's death? Mace Windu's death and say he survived? You know, honestly, I would hope they would, because with how many... So, okay, so here's one of the things about old Star Wars canon and new Star Wars canon. In old Star Wars canon, George Lucas made complete certainty that the only Jedi that survived after Order 66 were Yoda, Obi-Wan, and that's it. They made absolute certainty that they tried making those two the last Jedi alive. The problem is, like, and there were other Jedi survivors in old Star Wars canon too, but again, because of George Lucas wanting Obi-Wan and Yoda being the last survivors, they had basically any storylines involving any other Jedi survivors outside of those two to either be kept hidden and never seen again for literally 100 years, or it was a storyline meant to have Darth Vader hunt them down and kill them. Which kind of did happen, because there was a Jedi Master named Plo Koon, and not his daughter, but his sister, I think it was one of the last Jedi survivors, who was actually trying to rebuild the Jedi Order, but then Darth Vader was like, ha, ya think. But in old Star Wars canon, they made certain Mace Windu died for certain. However, I think it's still a bit ambiguous in new Disney Star Wars. However, in one of the deleted scenes or scrapped ideas, there was that one admiral guy, the ginger Imperial Admiral guy, who unalives himself in one of the scrapped ideas, and he uses a purple lightsaber that he has in his collection to off himself with, and that was heavily implied to be Mace Windu's lightsaber, signifying officially that he's dead. can Padawans count as surviving since they aren't Jedi Knights? I mean, technically yes, because a lot of people don't really care or know the difference between a Jedi Knight and a Jedi Padawan. So that's why you often see in a lot of media Padawans being referred to as Jedi in general. But yeah, in Disney Star Wars canon, there's a lot of more Jedi survivors than there should be, honestly. But it makes an interesting storytelling perspective with there being so many Jedi survivors, because, you know, yeah, even though Palpatine did plan for this like decades in advance, there should be a lot more, and again there were in old Star Wars canon, there were a lot more Jedi survivors, but the problem is that George Lucas made certain that they were going to die in the long run, or be hunted down to near extinction. You know, for example, Star Wars: The Force Unleashed was a game about Darth Vader's secret apprentice, and his whole spiel was being sent out to secretly hunt down any hidden Jedi. So that's kind of what happened with that, and then yeah, again with somebody like Starkiller being killed in the end, canonically speaking, as well. I think it might be neat if Boba Fett Season 2 was about him hunting down Windu and then to get revenge. You know, I can actually see that. I would actually love to see something like that, especially since... yeah, it is in the events after Return of the Jedi, and so Mace Windu would be very, very old. Well, yeah, Samuel L. Jackson is really old too, but I don't know. It can work. I can see that. I can see that working. Feel like a 50-50 split on me, see if that would work or not. Like, keep it ambiguous, like if he's alive or not until the finale. Yeah, that would work. That would definitely boost ratings. The only problem I see with it, though, is that Kathleen Kennedy is such a bitch about such good creative ideas like that, that she is literally wanting to, like, dash all hopes on stuff like that, considering how much of the past of Star Wars she's wanting to bury and have forgotten about. Like, for example, that whole Luke Skywalker scene in Season 2 of The Mandalorian, yeah, that was all kept secret from her. She had no idea that was gonna happen, and that scene alone is probably one of the most badass popular things ever. And she wanted to keep that a secret, and she did not want that to happen. Really? Damn, yeah. Yeah, she did not want that scene to happen, and they did it anyways, and went over her shoulder. But because of how popular and how successful that one scene in Season 2 was, she couldn't do anything about it. It's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if she tried to speak out against it, and tried to advocate how much she didn't want that to happen, she would have egg on her face, essentially. Like, I don't understand. Like, I could understand, and this is the whole rant I had before about Disney Star Wars needlessly making the old canon non-canon. Like, you didn't need to make it non-canon, especially since all the creative ideas that they could have done could have still been implemented through the High Republic era of Star Wars. You could have still done the High Republic, but kept everything the way it was with old canon Star Wars. Like, who would it be if it wasn't Luke? No idea. That's one of the major problems, you know, is that out of anyone around this time, and the Mandalorian is set after the events of Return of the Jedi. So yeah, they're, who knows? Who knows? And the problem with post Disney Star Wars is that they try treating the Jedi like they're some kind of like mystical fairy tale or something like that. Even though by the events of The Mandalorian, it should have only been like 20 years after the events of the prequel trilogy, which isn't that long of a period to have like, oh yeah, Jedi are a myth mindset happening, especially with how pivotal a role Jedi were during the Clone Wars. Or how pivotal Jedi have been throughout like history in general for Star Wars. Yeah, timeline is so weird with Star Wars. It really is. Well, I want, and it's also one of the jokes about how Obi-Wan like lost himself so bad, like got like the years have been like not kind to him, considering that the events of A New Hope and Revenge of the Sith are like only 18 years, and so you went from young Ewan McGregor to that one old man actor for old man Obi-Wan. Like, damn, that's some harsh 18 years for you. What was that? Desert Sun. Yeah, you gotta love them two suns on Tatooine. Bo-Katan should be older than Boba Fett, not the other way around. That's true. It's actually true now that you mention it. God damn. Well, now that you mention that, Dakota, clones in the old canon of Star Wars had a bit of an aging deficiency, where because of how the clone troopers were massively produced, they end up having to having an accelerating aging process, meaning that they age quicker, and that was actually something in old canon Boba Fett was dealing with harshly, and has been trying to find people of Kamino responsible for clone troopers to help reduce his aging process to a normal pace. Because even though Boba Fett is like around Han Solo's age, like in his 50s, like he was hitting like older ages. Which would kind of explain Boba Fett's age compared to everyone else, but I don't know if that's something that writers are aware of or not. And then, yeah, then that has another problem, is that Kathleen Kennedy hates old Star Wars so much, and the old continuity of Star Wars so much, but doesn't realize that a lot of the ideas that are going into the shows that she's producing or whatever, they're ideas from old Star Wars legends. And what's even sad is that she was even asked, Kathleen Kennedy, would you ever consider bringing Star Wars Legends back into continuity? And she says that if she ever did something like that, it'd be like she failed with what she's been doing with Star Wars as a whole. And the sad part is that she's already failed as a whole with Dave Filoni having a lot of creative control of the shows he's done. Like, for example, if Kathleen Kennedy says if she ever used ideas from Star Wars Legends, then it would be like she failed. The problem is that there's already been ideas used from Star Wars Legends from the get-go, because Star Wars Rebels, one of the main antagonists for Star Wars Rebels is Grand Admiral Thrawn. And you want to know who that is? That guy is a Star Wars Legends exclusive character that's been brought into new canon. So you're already using new ideas, or old ideas for the new canon. So you failed, Kathleen Kennedy. You failed. The thing that you worried most for has already happened long before that interview, specifically. I don't know, that's just me. I'm just waiting for Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau to pull the trigger and just reboot Star Wars as a whole. Because, yeah, in Star Wars Rebels, Dave Filoni created the Veil, which is basically force walking, or time walk, I think it's they call it in old Star Wars, where you can just travel back in time and you know, influence the future and past, which is what Ezra used to save Ahsoka from being killed by Darth Vader. He literally just ripped her from that point in time and created a new timeline, a new path for her to be alive in. Recover anti-wildlife droid memory? Okay. So yeah, if ever at all they wanted to, they could literally just reboot everything and probably set things back how they were in old Star Wars canon if they wanted to, which I wouldn't really want to mind. One. A lot of times, I'm not really... It's really hard to say because Star Wars fandom as a whole has such a divide now because of Disney Star Wars. Even though there shouldn't be any divide at all. Because even George Lucas has even said that Star Wars fans shouldn't be like this. That's Star Trek fans. That's Trekkies, as he said. We should all be unified in trying to support one another in Disney Star Wars. The problem is that Kathleen Kennedy and Disney as a whole has been advocating and fighting so hard for there being such a rift and divide. Like, yeah, there should be diversity in Star Wars, but the problem is that Disney Star Wars has been trying to say, oh, we're doing a whole new thing, even though they're just reusing a lot of the same ideas that they made non-canon. And just proves, it just goes to add on to the fact that they making Star Wars Legends non-canon was just a stupid idea altogether. I mean, yes, the initial idea sounded okay at first because you wanted more creative freedom in wanting to do your own Star Wars stuff. The problem is that you're not even doing anything with your own Star Wars stuff. You're just making fan fiction. I don't know. It's just annoying because, you know, for example, I mentioned this a little bit earlier that Disney Star Wars was going to start doing their own version of the Old Republic era Star Wars. You know, what this game is centered on. But they're already causing a rift or divide. Because I was seeing this in on Twitter, and one of my favorite Sith Lords, or one of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time, was trending. I was like, awesome, Revan is trending. I wonder what cool things are being said about them. And it's just a bunch of idiots from both sides of the old Star Wars and new Star Wars spectrum, just arguing about the continuity of Revan's gender and all that. Now, the thing is that initially, Revan had no set gender, because the whole purpose of Darth Revan as a whole is that you, the player, are Darth Revan. And so Darth Revan could be male, he could be female, he could be gay, he could be straight, you know, all that. And that was the cool thing about Darth Revan, is that he could be anybody. That was the sole purpose of Darth Revan, up until, you know, George Lucas liked the idea of Revan and the Knights of the Old Republic games so much that he literally indoctrinated those games into the overall continuity of Star Wars and made it canon, which was really cool. And then Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO, which is this game right now, gave Darth Revan, which is what this helmet and most of this gear is based on, they gave Darth Revan an official gender. They made Darth Revan a cis male, which is, you know, I don't really mind it much. The problem is that now that that version of Revan is non-canon now, there's people that saying, oh, Darth Revan is non-binary now, he has no set gender. I mean, technically you're not wrong, but you're not right either, because he or she or they don't have anything to do with LGBTQ plus as of right now either. Whereas the original concept of Revan from 2003, I think, does have a set gender, or I mean, is more LGBT friendly than new Revan specifically, which is really odd to say, and it's kind of ironic at the same time. And then there's just people arguing over this for the sake of stupidity. And then, like I said, in this game, they give Revan an official gender and whatnot, and so that's what a lot of people are saying. Well, Revan does have a gender. He's not non-binary. He has a gender. He's male in this game. And then people are like, oh, that's the old Star Wars canon. You need to ignore that. You need to let go of the past. And I'm like, no. No one should let go of the past, because there should have never been a retcon or a reboot or a non-canon act slapping old Star Wars in the face. Oh, fuck me. Over here for the sake of my safety. But yeah, and after seeing all that nonsense being thrown around, it's just, I don't know, ridiculous. Like, yes, Darth Revan probably shouldn't have a gender, because the whole purpose and idea of Revan is that you, the player, are Revan, and that's the more immersive side of things that made it really, that made Star Wars The Old Republic very special to me, is that this character is me. Seem to lose focus on what Star Wars is. They really do at times, because like a lot of things, you know, like I said some good things about, you know, new Star Wars or Disney Star Wars ideas that are sound and that are good, you know, like the lightsaber crystals being clear and or blank, I should say, and then they change color based on you, the user. And then, but there's more cons than pros to Disney Star Wars that I could go on hours about just ranting and making comparisons to. The problem is that no one fucking cares. And I don't mean that as in a good way, no one fucking cares. I mean, no one fucking cares in a bad way, because as long as Disney Star Wars are saying, oh, this person's LGBTQ+, or this person is a person of color, as long as Disney is using that in their marketing, no one's going to be fucking saying anything about it. And if you do try to say something about it, or pointing out that they're only doing this for a marketing stunt, then you're going to have people jump down your throat about it. And which is ironic, because the people who will stand up for Disney Star Wars are the same people who are not reading the books, or who are not buying the comics, who are not actually supporting Disney Star Wars. They're supporting the idea that Disney Star Wars is LGBTQ+, or is people of color friendly, for the sake, they're supporting the idea of it. They're not fact-checking themselves most of the time. Force choking lightsabers and spaceships blowing up, yeah. Oh yeah, especially the whole fucking Disney lightsaber inconsistency. And that's one of the things I hate about High Republic, is that they reinforce how inconsistent lightsabers are. They really fucking do, and I hate it so much. I've said this before, because in the first High Republic era comic that I bought, and I was kind of excited for, because I was so curious that of what the High Republic era of Star Wars was going to be like, and then, you know, they have this Mary Sue Jedi climbing up this one thing, and then falls, and then uses her lightsaber to slow her descent. And now, as they slowed her descent going all the way to the bottom so she doesn't go splat on the ground, okay, I can see that. I won't judge. I'll probably gripe about it a little bit, but it's still accurate. But no, they don't slow her down. They slow her down to a stop, halfway falling down to her death. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing with lightsabers? Personally, I think the best representation is when they just do it without pointing it out and patting themselves on the back. Thank you, Dakota. I completely agree with that. I just want characters to be representation friendly by chance and not force it down our throats, which is one of the sad things. A lot of here comes the boy. Hey BD, you caught us in one of my rants talking about Disney Star Wars. But yes, Dakota, you are absolutely on point with that remark. Like, if I want representation, I just want my characters to be a representation by chance, not that their entire personality be that specific representation. And there's this one YouTuber named Just Some Guy who's all about that, and who always points that out. And I really do like his videos. Like, he's very awesome. Outside of, like, real life politics, the guy does not hold back his punches when talking about it. Sips tea. Like, if I want my characters to be, hi Kitaro, hi Dakota. How's work, BD? How did you just get off of work? Or are you on break right now? Honestly, probably be signing off soon, too. Ooh, BD is sleepy. I was mad at LA. I'm home now. Aww. I'm glad you're home now. Hope you're relaxing. Hope you're enjoying that tea. But yeah, basically what Dakota said. Like, I want representation, but I don't want my entire character, that entire representation, just being their whole character or personality. Like, dude, just don't be... I guess don't be a stereotype, I guess you would say. Which is kind of ironic, since that's what a lot of characters these days often end up being, is just a generic stereotype in some way. Which I kind of surprised there isn't backlash against. But then again, I don't know. It's like, an odd region of topic, I guess. Because you have people that are kind of for it, but then you see people who are like, oh, I know what you're doing. I was mad at a lady, I got home now. She brought back dead plants in a trash bag. What the fuck? Why? Was she not, like, satisfied with the plants? Drop her address. My dog needs a place to go poo. Little Chihuahua turds. Oh wait, now here's a good example of being a representation, but for whatever reason that's their whole personality that is borderline stereotypes and if not possibly racist. Is A Haunted House 2, which is a parody. So they're doing it for the sake of comedy and being a parody, but you know, Gabriel Iglesias, when he was in that movie where he was literally a stereotype after stereotype. It's like, oh, you just because I'm Mexican, you think I drink tequila? And the Wayans brother was like, oh no, I didn't mean it like that. Well, I do drink tequila. Well, give me that bottle. I'm gonna eat that worm. Whatever. Those rubes. You'll make puppy date. Oh, puppy date. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. What breed is doggo? Roughly. Chihuahua. Shih Tzu, maybe they'll be friends. Yeah. I've seen Fluffy once live. Wow. But yeah, that Gabriel Iglesias example, that's more on parody and on, you know, trying to make a joke out of it on purpose, right? The problem is that a lot of representation in characters these days aren't a parody, but they still try and end up being that way. A stupid example was when a Hispanic person, or a Hispanic writer, did a Miles Morales comic, and he made it so ghetto and only fixated on the African American side of Miles Morales that it was so offensive that everybody was dogpiling on that comic writer and that comic specifically. And if you don't know, a Hispanic writer was tasked with making a one-off comic of Miles Morales of what if Miles Morales was Thor and not Spider-Man instead. Which is, okay, I can see that. Even though there's few problems with that because, you know, Miles Morales was not Peter Parker. He was his own character who ended up having powers similar to Peter Parker Spider-Man. And then developed as his own character. However, refraining right now from bringing up a certain cartoon concept by Disney. Ooh, I'm curious now, BD. I really am curious. But anyways, so instead, this comic book writer made Thor black. Or no, what he did was he created the Norse mythology pantheon in Marvel Comics, African American or African based, and then they made Asgard look like the Bronx in New York, and then this Thor was Miles Morales, and he would say some stupid stuff. So one of Thor's catchphrases is that by Odin's beard, whenever he's trying to say stuff like, oh my god, you know, kind of like that, right? Well, this version of Thor, who is again Miles Morales, by the way, would say something like, by Odin's fade. I'm like, what? Get the fuck out of here. And then it doesn't even help that this version of Odin is bald on top of that. So he has no fade to talk about. So it doesn't make any sense. So this Hispanic writer is just making up or utilizing black slang out of nowhere just for the sake of not shock value, just for the sake of writing, I guess. It's called Primos. The VA ended up responding to its backlash with some racist ass shit. Ever seen the panel of Ironheart getting pissed that her teacher isn't racist? Yes, that too. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, Riri Williams wanted her teacher to, like, not inspire her to do great things, and so she could have, like, some kind of weird inspiration to prove her teacher wrong. And, like, yeah, I've seen that before. I didn't read that comic panel myself, but talking about Just Some Guy, he covered that. And that was so fucking dumb, so fucking cringe, so weird. Like, why would you have your writer try to convey teachers not wanting to support students to do great things? Like, what? What? Like, what the fuck? I'll send you stuff about it in DMs, don't worry. Alright. I've never heard of Primos before. Like, what was the backlash against Primos? What was Primo? Like I said, I've never heard of it before. Ooh, like the new cartoon that's not out yet. So if it's not out yet, what's the backlash against it? Are they like being stereotypical, or are they, or like what we were just saying, how they're, you know, using representation as like their full personality and not just what they are, kind of deal, or like what? Lots of stereotypes in Latino culture and misusing Spanish words. And the theme song Disney released. Ooh. This hurts me. This really does. This really hurts my Hispanic heritage. I haven't even seen the video yet, and this I'm already going to be. Ugh. Yellow Sky. Oh no, the Mexico filter. That's why. That's why I tell you, because I know you Hispanic. The shoes. The chancla. Oh no, I'm actually Google imaging this right now. Yellow skies. The chancla. It's been on your timeline and all that? Oh no. I miss El Tigre. I miss El Tigre now. Oh man, I want to watch El Tigre. Now that was accurate. Now that was no, I went. Okay, yeah, I think El Tigre was fairly accurate. Yeah, El Tigre. That series had such a fun aesthetic to them. I think it would be hard to try and I think top in terms of representation. The train agrees. Choo choo. Because they had like, it's not a Day of the Dead aesthetic, but I can't remember what the actual art style was. That it's mostly used and known for in Dias de los Muertos. I wish Mucha Lucha was on streaming service. I miss Mucha Lucha so much. Like El Tigre, Mucha Lucha were cartoons I watched a lot. However, for whatever reason, my mother didn't like Mucha Lucha. Like I watched like several episodes, but I think there was like maybe a Spanish phrase used here and there that my mother didn't want me hearing, and she didn't like Mucha Lucha ever since. Slept on Mucha Lucha with no one talking about. Oh yeah, I liked it. I liked it, especially since so like you know, kayfabe wrestling, kind of like WWE wrestling in Mexico, or basically in South America in general, is such like a high honor, because lucha wrestling is very how do I explain this? It's very popular south of the border, and like it's so fucking popular that literally there are wrestlers down south that are like have like celebrity level status of like Tom Hanks in the US by comparison, right? That's how big lucha is in like Mexico and in South America. And so Mucha Lucha was basically a goofy cartoon that was an homage and representation of how lucha wrestling is in regarded in Mexico, specifically, I think. Barely remember and would like to watch it one day. Yeah, we should do that as a watch party one of these days too. Like have one day be about like Mondays being, you know, our normal movie night watch parties, and then I think maybe Tuesdays we can do like, you know, TV shows or something like that. I don't know, work out the kinks and details later, I think. A Wild Malt Wild has beaters in chat. I heard because it was animated in Flash, it looks really good in HD. Oh yeah, that's now I'm remembering because Mucha Lucha was in the era of Flash animation. Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. Which is weird because the movie special that ended Mucha Lucha was actually very well animated, if I remember correctly. Oof, Flash. Yeah, oof indeed. What the fuck? Oh. Hi there. Where'd Nadia go? Oh, Nadia's here somewhere. She's healing me. Where is she? Nadia! Where'd she go? Coordinate shipping. God damn, all these fucking bonus missions after bonus missions. I probably gotta be going raiding after doing this mission, clearing out this area. After this, I'm hungry. Honestly, I'm really hungry. Don't know what to eat. I had soup earlier, but I like chicken quesadilla soup, but I don't know what I should get. Honestly, I can't wait for tomorrow. Got my days off coming, got Diablo 4 with Calmer and Jinx tomorrow morning. Then after that, gonna be going out to see Flash with my dad after that for Father's Day. So I'm kind of mixed feelings about the Flash movie. Like, nothing against, like, well, actually maybe everything against the movie. If you know all the behind the scenes stuff that Warner Brothers has been in hot water for lately. And then the shit Ezra Miller's done in Hawaii on top of that. So, like, I got mixed opinions already for going into seeing The Flash. But a lot of people are saying it's alright. Pretty good. Which I'm pretty sure Michael Keaton Batman is probably going to be carrying most of the movie. Yeah, I know about Flash. Yeah. Like, the Flash movie is supposed to be basically Flashpoint, which, if you're not familiar with that comic book storyline, is DC wanted to reboot the series, but they didn't have a way to doing it. So they had the Flash travel back in time to save his mother from dying. And that caused a ripple effect that changed history as we know it. So instead of, you know, Bruce Wayne's parents dying in that alley, Bruce Wayne himself died. And so his father became the new Batman, but Bruce Wayne's mother became the Joker instead, which is kind of interesting. And it's like small changes like that changed everything to the point where Atlantis and Themyscira went to war. So Aquaman and Wonder Woman were at war with each other, causing World War III. And all because Barry Allen, aka The Flash, wanted to save his mother from dying. That he changed history that much just because he wanted to be a little bit selfish with the powers that he has. And so, in order to make sure that timeline never happens again, Barry Allen traveled back in time once again to stop himself from saving his mother from dying. And that causes a reboot called The New 52. And the New 52 is a storyline that happened, holy shit, that happened in 2011 up into 2016, I think. Nadia, what are you fucking doing? Help me! Heal me! How am I getting my casket? Is my armor damaged or is my gear wrecked? And so Warner Brothers is hoping to expect that the reboot coming from the Flash movie will help reset themselves enough to actually properly plan out their own superhero movie franchise, so they can actually do it properly this time and not rush like a motherfucker like they did with Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman, Wonder Woman, and then going into Justice League. Because that was one of the biggest problems with Justice League, is that none of the characters should have been rushed. Like Black Widow or Hawkeye. No, like Flash, Cyborg and who else? Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman should not have gotten the Black Widow Hawkeye treatment like in the first Avengers movie. They should have all gotten their own standalone movie, and that's the problem is that it's really hard to try and fit all that in one schedule. I'd be fine with the Flash movie if Warner Brothers addressed the Ezra Miller controversy, but they are ignoring it and trying to gaslight viewers is really icky to me. That's been a lot of... That's one of the biggest problems is... You know, companies these days have just been... You know, shifting the blame, I guess. And then, I don't know, and then there are some times where I don't think a lot of people are actually what they say they are. Like, it's never been mentioned, as far as I recall, that Ezra Miller is trans, for example. And the only time that's ever been mentioned or made public knowledge was when Ezra Miller was getting arrested in Hawaii the first time. So I think he might have just said that to try to get some, to make some kind of publicity stunt so he could get some pity. But that's, yeah, and that's like the only time I recall the word trans and Ezra Miller being in the same sentence. Was the time that he was getting arrested in Hawaii. I'll rent it at my library, but I'm not watching it in theaters. Yeah, that's understandable. To watch Spider-Verse 1. Yeah, that's, you know, fine with that. Actually, it's been a while since I've watched the first Spider-Verse movie. I really want to. Because I haven't seen it. Wait, never mind, I stream Mondays. Wow, rough. What streaming service is Spider-Verse on right now? Because wait, is it on Netflix? I think it's on Netflix. I don't have a hug thing, BD, but I should get one. I just don't know what like sound effect I should get for it or whatever. Your avatar just hugged. Huh. I guess that worked out. I had no idea that avatars could hug. That's neat. Might not be on anything right now. RIP. Bruh, indeed. I think it was on Netflix last time I saw the Spider-Verse advertised anywhere, but I could be wrong now. That might have changed. It was on Netflix at one point, but not anymore. Last I checked. Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. And it's not on any streaming service. So, has anybody got DVDs? Cecilia, I thought about the egg bombs from Banjo-Kazooie. You have a Banjo-Kazooie need that you need scratch, BD. You need some nuts and bolts in your life. I own the Blu-ray and been meaning to watch it. Oh yeah, Dakota, if you want, you could. We want to host Spider-Verse sometime. You can probably do it. Maybe not this Monday, but the Monday after. Wait, repeat that? I didn't hear. Like, BD, you've lately been seeming like you have like a Banjo-Kazooie need that needs to be scratched. You need some nuts and bolts in your life. '25th anniversary. Don't bomb me. Ah, I was bombed. My computer might be slow and laptop doesn't have a disk drive. Well, I will have to see if I can find a copy at Walmart then tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, or could probably order one for myself. Yeah, I could probably just order one for myself. Check your library if you have one. Get it. My library. Oh, my library. Maybe. I don't go to the library anymore. I mean, I could, but I would. I don't know. I'm stubborn as a mule, I think. Oh, got a few more people we need to kill. Damn it. Picks up VHS. Damn, BD, you're showing your age. You can go in there, weapon, put it on hold. Abby, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Blue Shabby. Shabby. I just got home from work. Nice. I hope you're relaxing. I hope you're having a good time. Fight to the death, Pokemon. Oh shit, I'm already killed? Get him, BD! Fuck him up! Nope. Damn. That mana recount, that's some bullshit. Oop, what did I do? Bark, bark. Ooh, what Pokemon? Jigglypuff? Oh, Jiggly. One more person I should put. There we go. Katara with the steel. Hashtag winning. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh, wait.
Congratulations. You're inside. Did you give any thought to what might happen next?
Nope.
Coronet shipping is under my command. You may have beaten our defenses, but you won't get past my men.
Someone's in denial.
I left a trail of your men behind me. It would be wise to surrender.
If I allowed survivors, I might tell you the same thing. Outside, the tunnels were your escape route. In here, you have nowhere to run. Destroying
says
the
I need to
neutron
run?
emitters will get you nowhere. We have other ways of keeping the Republic under control.
You really spent 5 BDs for that? Oh. When... Hold on. Why did that not go off? There we go. I don't know why that didn't go off. That'll work away. The ways won't work. What's that mean?
Seems like talk is wasted on you. So it's time to make this painful.
Orders, sir. Show the Republic how the Empire handles its enemies.
You farting on me? You better not be farting on me, Katara. Oh, that was easy. Ooh, got some goodies.
Don't have all the fun.
Babby, what are you doing? Why are you using your... Why are you giving me some of my buddies? Oh god, I need to sell a bunch of shit. I'm bored. Got bits for a while. Neutron emitters will kill us if they're handled improperly. You're trying to shut them down, right? Yes.
I just need to contact General Aves for instructions.
General Hive doesn't sound like much of an engineer. Don't worry, I want the neutron emitter scrapped too. It will just let me handle the spike. I'm a professional.
Captain Granta is dead, General. We're ready to shut down the neutron emitters.
Cancel that. Imperial troops are boarding the rocket trans, trying to cripple us before we can move out. If the Imperials hit us hard enough, we'll have no one left to send. We have to use the neutron emitters to wipe them out.
Hey, Imperials aren't the only ones using the rocket team. Civilians have been smuggling themselves with Imperial shipments for months. Fight neutron emitters, you'll kill innocent people. No emitters.
We can't kill innocent people just for a quick victory.
Then we'll have to defeat them the old-fashioned way. Let's hope winning the battle doesn't cost us the war.
You having fun over there, Shababby? God damn. Alright, spikes work perfectly, and neutron motors are scrapped, and we're both free to leave. At 400 bits, 5 bits won't stop me? Damn. Made my mainware all red. Ooh, nice. I'm still at the starting location for my Viera. Can't wait to actually start playing Final Fantasy 14 more. Whee! Yeah, Gridania? Yeah. It's also kind of weird that something like Final Fantasy XIV has actually a cheaper subscription fee than well, I guess Star Wars: The Old Republic has a cheaper one technically, but what I used to be paying per month was something along the lines of like $18 a month for my subscription, and then yeah, like $13 a month for Final Fantasy, and it's like, yeah, might as well just go with Final Fantasy then. Plus they got all the DLC for it and everything. Even though I wish they made Sage a starting class, because I want to shoot frickin' lasers. Sage is also an healer, but I want to shoot frickin' lasers. Yep, do Endwalker then. Well, maybe I will. Ooh, what's this? Something I can't use. Nice. Why the fuck am I here again? Wow. Hey, yo.
Juckno is now following.
No, thank you for the follow. How are you? I'm hoping you are having a wonderful Saturday today. Right now, I am just trying to turn in this quest, and then after that, I'll probably be signing off in just a bit. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, fuck.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Wow. Having fun over there, Shababi? Doing them 400 biddies. Oh, yeah.
I've taken care of things.
Our hunt begins. We will avenge our fallen brothers. You have proven a great friendship with us. We will not forget. Please take this as proper token of regret. God damn, how have I not leveled up yet? So Juckno, what's your favorite lightsaber color? And if you had to choose what lightsaber to have, would it be the same as your favorite color or something else? If you had your own lightsaber. And the same goes to you, Shababi. What kind of lightsaber color would you have if you had the option? Shoot. Gotta go this one first. Purple. Nice. Got a little Mace Windu in you. We'll take the green one. Oh, nice, nice. Color of the Jedi Council. Are you a fan of Star Wars The Old Republic, Juckno? Or are you just like MMOs in general?
Made it out. We've been busy. Coronet shipping's still a mess. But the rocket trams are up and running.
There were over 24 civilians on those trams. Thanks to you, a lot of them are already off-world.
Nice.
I'd be happier if any of them had stayed to help. We've lost supplies and men all over this sector.
That's the price of honor.
Using the neutron emitters would have made us no better than you.
I suppose you're right. Victory by any means is their department. What's important is we have access to the rocket tram.
My dad's fan?
We're already moving troops and supplies to Republic holdouts across Corellia. But the Empire's not making it easy. Once our reinforcements move from the rocket tram to the ground transport, they disappear.
We're not sure how the Empire's catching them, but someone contacted us who thinks he does. Councilor Balos, of the same Corellian council that voted to join the Empire.
That was a mistake. The Republic's trying to free Corellia. I want to help.
Why help now, you bitch?
The Council's vote was unanimous. What made you change your mind?
Half of Corellia is in ruins. The Senate's condemned us, the people are rioting. It's bad business.
And business would be all you care about, wouldn't it?
I'm not asking for forgiveness. But your reinforcements will never get through Labor Valley without my
That
help.
specific amount, yeah.
Your men disappear.
Thank you, Shababi, for the dono. Holy crap.
Prototype droids that can bring down any short
That
range.
is again also very specific, kind of like last time where you. What was again? It was like. Wasn't it like $6.90? So it was literally 69. Nice. Yeah, 6.90. You set that, man? I said it. Did I? I want one that's 1987 for FNAF.
What's Labor Valley?
The
Oh, those are
industrial
presets?
center of Corellia.
Oh, I don't
Galaxy's
remember
best fuel yards and
saying it
factories
like that. I don't know why
along with
I
plenty
was
of
said it that
people
way.
fighting
I guess I would have to fix that later
My
then.
assistant, Dina Behar, has been researching the droids. I've instructed her to meet you in Labor Valley. Can she expect you?
I suppose there's little choice in the matter.
I'm a lot of things, but a liar isn't one of them. I suppose I'll have to prove that to you first. I should get back before I'm missed. If I learn anything else that might help, I'll contact you.
This is a trap. We'll find out soon enough. Take the rocket tram to Labor Valley and find this Dina Behar. We need to stop those droids.
Are these any good? No, these are trash. Alright.
Take it slow for a while.
Alright. Go on the tram and then we'll just go raiding then.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Check it. Doo doo. New area. Yeah, yours are 333, 420, 690, 1337, along with others. I don't remember setting it like that though. Jamie, we still down for Wednesday for sister location. Sure. Yeah. Let's do sister location together. Probably have to, yeah. I guess I can just keep my schedule the same, I guess. Just need to change it some things tomorrow, but yeah, I can definitely do it tomorrow, Wednesday. Alrighty. Why the pause? It's because I'm just like slightly dreading playing sister location again with all the jump scares and everything. It was your idea, wasn't it? Well, I mean, you're the one that redeemed it. I just thought that it'd be a little bit more calming to have somebody with me. Make it less scary for me. Ooh. Be a man bun. Man buns are adorable. I think my hair's too short to have a man bun. Aww. Oh, indeed. So, Kitaro, do you have any suggestions for who we should raid today? Need to chop some hair off too. Same. Everybody getting the haircut. Everybody getting this fade. By Odin's fade. He can't see you. I did Frozen Dreamer last time, so we can do Emma Lily. Dang, should befriend Dreamer because both of y'all know him. Yeah, I stop by his streams sometimes. Especially whenever Katara raids him. Raid. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Kitaro, Shababi, thank you for the resubs. Shababi, thank you for the tip. And thank you, Jinx. And thank you, Yuckno, for the follow. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I might... You're gonna be, wait. You're gonna be what? Oh, okay. I see. We're doing blue cheesy. Blue cheesy. Okay. Alright. I might be back again tomorrow with Diablo 4 in the morning. Maybe not. I think I might just be Please tell me I spelled that right. Lucchese? I barely knew her. Lucchese? I hope that's right. Right. Invalid. What? Ah! There we go, Blue Cheesy. Alrighty, thank you all for stopping by. I hope everyone has a wonderful night, and if I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be hanging out with Jinx and Palmer tomorrow. So, hope y'all see you then for Diablo 4 with Palmer. Alrighty. Bye-bye.